Another thing that's really prevalent right now within the black community is just horrible music, horrible hip hop music, horrible. Um, Future just came out and said that his body is his temple, right? But we know that Future has promoted every type of drug for like the longest in his music. So what I'm trying to figure out now is hip hop's negative influence too strong for the black community.
Yeah. Of course it is. I mean, and of course I love it. That's what I listen to. You know, that's our culture. But you have to know the difference between real life and fake life. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment and real life. You have to know the difference. I don't think people know the difference. I think it's just like when we were kids and we watched cartoons and you would run around thinking that you were that superhero. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? It's like you can't in your mind you want it to be real. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you would go outside and act like you can fly and you know, and do all these things because subconsciously, you know, it's like I don't know, it's like weird. I think if people just can't differentiate what's real and what's fake.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that. I also kind of wonder because like when I turn to stations other than hip hop music, like I don't hear a lot of lyrics about drug usage and being overly promiscuous and like over sexualized lyrics as often as I do with hip hop. So it's like from a vibrational aspect of it, like is it making us like feel better like the music that's out right now? Because with hip hop, if you turn on the radio now, like it's about drug usage. It used to be about kind of like selling drugs or being a gangster, but now
It's
it's
about getting high.
yeah, it's about getting high, like this whole rock star lifestyle now. So like is it vibrationally like too low? Is it cool? Is it because we don't know how to differentiate the two, or is it because like Dame Dash was saying, culture vultures like Leora Cohen, who wants to profit from like this negative music and isn't really concerned about what it's doing to the culture?
Mm.
Like what is it? Because I mean, you see a lot of kids out here trying to relive lyrics,
Yeah.
and
From
it's
people,
have it has an effect.
yeah, like people who like Rick Ross, who was
Hmm.
the CEO.
Right.
You know, fake life and real life. And like I said, what Leora Cohen said was, he was like, so when he was on the Breakfast Club, they're like, okay, do you care that you're promoting music and that you know wasn't real? Like Future said, his body is a temple, so you know he really not getting high. He like, and you know what I'm saying, like. I gotta feed my kids. I got a family. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know the difference between real life and fake life, if you don't know right or wrong, that's not my problem. It's entertainment. It's like, am I here to parent you or to entertain you? You
Right.
know what I mean? So it's like they really don't give a fuck. They know that this is detrimental to our community.
Right. Right. Yeah, I completely agree. Hip hop did started out with great roots and good intentions, but once it became corporate, and then the concern was more so about the money and not the effects of the music. And now it's like the biggest music genre. Some people would
Of
even call it a
course,
culture,
of
and
course.
it's pumping out like just lots and lots of negativity, and that's just being
But it's
honest.
only truly negative in America. You don't hear the same things going on. These people, they listen to the same shit we listen to.
Hmm.
It's like, but they know the difference between. Don't get me wrong. Yes, violence goes on everywhere, but why is it so detrimental in America?
Hmm.
Why are we really playing off of the shit that we hear and we know that shit is fake?
Well, I think there is like a lack of self discipline in Americans.
Absolutely, this is
Um,
true.
so yeah, I think like that culture kind of gets lost, and it all kind of melts in once you get to America. So like those values kind of like deplete away over the generations.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that's one thing I also wanted to cover, and I also wanted to explore on our next series does Africa show love back to the RBG movement?